Hello friends, welcome to Csharp Space. Today in this video session we will discuss about how to perform a JQuery Autocomplete Textbox in ASP.NET Core MVC. So let's start. We open our Visual Studio and here need to create a project for ASP.NET Core MVC. So I click on a new project. Now it's opening a window for selecting a project type. This is the ASP.NET Core web application, and then here we rename it JQuery Autocomplete Text. Now click on OK. Now this creating a project for ASP.NET Core. Now here we choose a web application is a model view controller and ASP.NET Core. I am using here ASP.NET Core 2.1 and framework as a and language as a .NET Core. So after choosing this, click on OK button. Now it's creating a project. Now project is created. This is the welcome page for ASP.NET Core application. Now I go to the Solution Explorer for writing a code on home controller. So I click on this. It's opening this controller. Here by default all these index, about, and contacts and privacy, all these by default views created after using a MVC template. So going for this. Now open a Solution Explorer. Here in this example I am using AD.NET for database operations. You can use any other technologies like entity framework, link, as you like. So for this I need to add one more folder for a database access layer. So I right click on this and add one new folder for a database access layer, database access. And then here add a db.cs for getting a data from a database. So I will add this db.cs. Now here we need to add some more namespaces for this using system.data, using system.data.sql client, and using system.configuration. Now here we creating a SQL connection from database. SQL connection phone is equal to new SQL connection. Here we need to add one database. Here I already created a database for this. This is the test DB. So I getting a connection string for this. So I copy this connection string and paste it here. Now need to create one model for country. Means here in a text box so country name means we typing like India like IN, then it's automatically provide the suggestions for India. So for this data I need to create one more class for this. This class is like a country list. the country list, property, string country, and then is a country ID, now I go to our db.cs, then again here creating a method for get a country list on the behalf of their list by prefix. So I already created a table for a country and that contain all the country list with the ID, country name, and with their country code. So it's showing this data. Select to store from table country, countries, now is fetching the record from a TBL countries table. Now I am writing here a prompt for searching a record on the behalf of their prefix. So SP countries, then take a parameter as a prefix, $500 as begin, end, select store from TBL countries where country name like is a prefix, and we can take a for both. I am using for both wildcard, means for in starting we can search, and then at the end of the word we can search it. So now I am run this proc. Now command completed successfully. Then open our db.cs for calling this procedure, and then convert this data into this model countrylist.cs. So I am writing here a method for this, public data set, and the country get, and then here we take a parameter as a prefix. It's a SQL command, com is equal to new SQL command, and writing here a proc name. Our proc name is SP countries, and then writing here a connection object, and com.command type equal to command type dot store procedure, and then com dot parameter dot add with value, and here we provide a value to this parameters. It's a prefix, and here pass that value fix. Then writing a SQL data adapter, d is equal to new SQL data adapter, here pass a com object. Then we take a data set, ds is equal to new data set, then da dot fill, it's a ds, then we return ds. Now we go to our home controller, and here I am calling this db.cs class, or we can return this as a list. We can convert this as a list country. We need to take a namespace for this using JQuery dot model country list. We return as a list type. Country list is equal to list. Then here we take a for each loop for iterating over this data set. It's a data row dr into ds dot tables dot rows in list dot add, it's new country list, and here we writing a country name and country ID. So our country name is a country name, dot to string, and then country ID, it's a country ID dot to string, and then return this string, return this list. Now we open our home controller, and here I am creating one method for returning a list as a JSON format. So here I am creating a public JSON result as a country list. And here I am taking as a prefix as a parameter, and calling this db.cs to here using jQuery dot database access. It's db and dbop it's a object for a database access layer. In then here writing it's a list type, so it's a list customer country list is equal to dbop dot country get, and then pass here a parameter for a prefix, and then return this list as a JSON. JSON request JSON format. We decorate this as a post method. HTTP post. Now create one more method for getting a country ID and country name. HTTP post. Here we taking as a string country name and country ID. It's a view back dot message equal to country name. It's a country name country ID then return view. Now we go to our index view. You open our Solution Explorer and then go to this index view. This is the already generated HTML that because I am choosing a MVC template, so by default all this created contact about privacy policy, so I need to remove this. No need for this. So I am creating here HTML for this. Here I am creating a text box. Had autocomplete means we writing a first name or last name of a country, then it's autocomplete means providing suggestions for autocomplete. So first of all, for calling a method from this home controller, I need to take a JQuery files. So I already copied this. Then we write a HTML for display the country name. So I'm using HTML dot begin form, it's index, and there the controller name, it's home. Then method is as a form method dot post, and then take a input, type is equal to text, then writing here ID, it's a customer, country, and then here is a name like a country name, one more input as a hidden type is equal to hidden, ID is equal to HF, like a hidden field, and it's a country name is equal to country ID, add a break here, and then input type is equal to submit, ID is equal to btn submit, and writing a name for here, so submit, then writing a view bag message, now we are writing functions for calling this controller method, this is a country list, script, dollar function, then dollar, it's a txt country, dot autocomplete, it's a source, function, source is a request, and then response, dollar dot ajax, URL, here writing a URL for a method, home, it's a country list, and then writing data that we posted from this view, writing this parameter for here, the request, dot term and then type as a post, then success, function, after success this return object as a data, like here I try writing a data, then response dot response dollar dot map, it's a data, then writing a function, it's item, return item, if any error is occurred, then writing here error, it's a response alert, response dot response text, if any failure is occurred, then it's a response alert, response dot response text, now we select, means after we selecting a text, after this showing a autocomplete a text from a database, so select function, here I am writing parameters for EI, make a dollar, then here I am writing a hidden field text ID, dot val I dot item dot val, and then we provide a minimum length, min length, so now we run our application, press Ctrl F5, now it's running, and it's building a project. Now it's by default calling a home index. So I'm writing here a country name. Currently it's showing a blank. I think something is missing in our code, so let's check it. Turns out well. I think it's a model name error. I think we need to rename it as a label and well for finding their label and value. So I will change this to also change this into here. It's a label and well, because it's a fixed, so this name is calling to here its value and it's taking text as a label. Now we again build a project. Now it's again building a projects after changing this label and well. Now we write here a name like India. Now it's saying a autocomplete text box for different text. I'm writing a different text here, like a France. It's saying a France, saying all the related country for that text F4. So that is the complete process to how to make a JQuery autocomplete text box in ASP.NET Core MVC. So if you have any questions, any problem regarding this project, so write in the comment box. I will reply you soon. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, any problem, then contact me. And for latest videos updates, click on subscribe button and notification bell. So thanks for watching. We will meet in next video session.